Okay, hopefully the stream is back and we've got a pretty big roach push currently going now.
Yeah, Protoss was caught a little bit out of position.
Perfect time for it.
A lot of roaches still there, a lot of roaches on the way. A lot of stalkers are going to take this down. Nem might have this.
Really high stalker count. We've got spine crawlers and spore crawlers sitting there at the third.
Got that immortal back there.
Roaches on the way. We've got +1 almost just finishing up now.
A little bit of a mistake there for Postage not actually trying to engage out on the field there without the safety of being at home. Nem's going to go for it and just push right in. That spine crawler's still up with 29 HP. More stalkers coming in. Another sentry. Nem might have this.
Ooh.
Is she going to be able to break it?
Clutch force fields and
clutch. Get in that roach. Queen's still there. Not enough for a transfuse. There is enough.
Stalker count is pretty high, but pulling drones. Got a lot of roaches there now. Just targeting down the roaches. Let's see, Ling's coming in now. I think +1 attack just finished. And a lot of Lings coming down here now. And I think it's actually going to be able to clean up the Stalkers. Zealots getting warped in, but those +1 attack roaches are actually going to do a lot of damage to those Zealots. Takes out the Zealots. Queen's out there as well. Drone's still getting in on the action. And it looks like he's going to be able to hold this off only just. Stalker going to go down?
Save that Stalker. We'll go down from that speed lane.
Oh, it goes down.
So what we missed is, Matt, if you want to recount, you've got the camera.
I really don't know because I was fixing my computer.
Okay, where you've got, just follow my cam for a bit, mate.
We're going to the Ammon cam.
Okay, so Zerg army was positioned here, around this place. You saw the Protoss was over here, gonna come down here. So what he did is he split some roaches up to here, but then brought his other roaches around here and caught the immortals out of position at the back there. And then we saw the engage, and that was pretty much what happened. And then we caught back in the action. So all we missed was just Protoss moving out.
See, so we do actually. Did we have? Let's see. So we have 14 workers killed to 2. Currently, so did actually do a little bit of economic damage just there, but Zerg is still up from it's 68 harvesters to 45 right now. So Zerg actually at a bit of an economic advantage right now, but down a few injects in the main, and I don't know if anyone else has heard this before, but actually a bit of action down at the third base, and that queen actually does go down, which is pretty unfortunate. Because nothing sucks more than when queens die. Nothing sucks more.
But actually, it's pretty good timing for Postage because that inject is just about to finish and a queen's about to pop out. So not much time lost. 150 minerals, but at this stage in the game, 150 minerals isn't that much. And good timing by Postage here to get that third.
Well, it's going to lose a lot of lings to this. Actually, does deny the third base just there and has got his 4th up now too. So Postage denies the 3rd, gets a 4th, looking pretty good on the economy sort of view, getting that hive now too, which might see some broodlords. Thinking broodlords.
Yeah, why not? Ultras, broodlords, it's all good. Yeah, we've seen no sky, so broodlords. I mean, there's no blink. There's no blink isn't on the way or anything like that. So broodlords could be an effective strategy. Very slow though.
Well, yeah, with such a high immortal count, getting Colossi now, I'd probably lean more towards Broodlords. Like with immortals, like immortals kill ultras very, very fast. Which that's bad. If you have ultras and they die fast, bad.
That's kind of the opposite thing you want when you get in ultras. You want ultras to be the backbone of your army. You want them to survive no matter what.
It looks like we've got 5 corruptors on the way to... How many corruptors have we got out? We've got, let's see, 10 corruptors all up. And I'd say we're going to see when this high finishes. He has got the Spire selected. He's all ready to go.
And building another Spire as well. We're going to go for upgrades as well.
The The greatest buyer has been started, which could be pretty bad news for Nemesis. But
Nemesis may be denied the title of the Tasia Protoss.
So there is
on the way.
The Tasia Protoss. There is a lot riding on this game as well. These do actually need to work out, or rather, it's game over. That'd be 5-0. So
with so many Corruptors on the field, is he going to be able to, snipe some Colossi, get it out of positions, things like that? Yeah, I don't know, Matt. I don't know how Nemesis is going to pull this out of the bag. This play kind of just getting crazy for postage. But you know what the old saying is? You know what the old saying is, Matt?
What's the old saying?
As a Protoss player, you learn certain rhymes, and one of those certain rhymes is when behind, Dark Shrine. And we see the Dark Shrine coming out for Nemesis right now, and the Templar Archives. So interesting choice. If Postage does scout, he's not going to be sure. Well, I don't know what I'm going to see. There's the Templar Archives, but also there's the DT Shrine. Where actually is the DT Shrine?
The DT Shrine is just down at the Natural. It is.
There it is. Yeah, so very large radiuses on both the Templar Archive and the Dark Shrine. So
Postage is going to try and snipe this Expo, and it'd actually be pretty big if he does just try and focus down the Expo. And if it looks like he could actually be up and get it.
It's down.
He does get it, and this is a bit of a win-win because he gets an Expo, and he also does free up some supply for Broodlords, which he is now morphing in the centre of the map. And that's a lot of Broodlords on the way. That's 10.
That is 10.
That's 10.
That's no more Corruptors needed. 10 more coming in, but there's nothing in the air, so it doesn't really need those Corruptors. I mean, they could be used to take out the Colossi, but a Colossi on its own, Broodlings would do fine.
That's true, and as if anyone wasn't really sure, the cost efficiency of Zerg units is bad in the early game. It's not really great, but then if you look at the late game, like Broodlings are free, Fungal Growth is free, Infested Marines or Infested Terran rather is free as well. It's very, very, very cost efficient in the late game. But let's see, this is a lot of DTs.
There's so many DTs, and how many DTs is it? It's 8. So that'll be able to make, if my math skills are correct, Matt, that'll be able to make 8 Archons.
No.
Yep.
It'd
make
4, actually.
Oh my god. Oh jeez.
Wow.
Oh, that is one. And back into the game, we see those DTs shredding through that base so quickly. Postage coming back up to take this army head on. Gonna get those Zerglings for free, Munchies. Roaches coming in. Gotta be a little bit careful here actually with the engagement Postage. Those Broodlords are stuck out on their own.
The Broodlords. Oh, the DT has actually killed the Broodlings. Or something. It has killed
these. I mean, it doesn't have blink, but a little bit out of position with these Broodlords. This DT is going to come in and do so much damage. Broodlords coming in from the back. Can you get the Stalkers out to be able to snipe some?
See, this is a lot of Broodlords though. And Speedlings coming in from the back just to hold the army in place. Wow, that is a lot of Speedlings.
That is so many.
Oh, wow. Does need an Overseer, that Overseer to come over. And, that hatchery goes down. Needs to remake, but Nemesis has taken the secret base up at the top and has double Stargate producing Void Rays. Oh no. The fourth base now goes down for Postage.
Nemesis doesn't really have anything at home to be able to defend these Speedlings that are going to come in just a few seconds. Got one Colossus at home. If Nemesis had a sentry to be able to force field, won't lose the natural so fast. But as Broodlords make their way across the map, this will be the end of Nemesis 4-0 run, I believe.
See, we've got a Phoenix also coming out, but I have to say Postage has got a bit of a trust fund happening. Oh, that Colossi needs to be down on the low ground to do that AoE damage to these Lings. Let's see, the Broodlings going to town on the
So
float off
Nemesis
base.
isn't really gonna try and defend this. He's just gonna let it go down and maybe try and.
Let's see, he's making a play with the Colossi down to the 4th base just by itself. And this is so much from Postage. And Nemesis, she's taking the top base now. She's gonna just focus on that, but a long way down in the supply account. But don't actually think Postage has got any AA. So regardless whether how much.
Yeah, but he'll just be able to, you know, check out a couple of Corruptors and deal with any kind of Void Ray or Phoenixes. Nemesis doesn't have the time to be able to get that mass amount that she will need against, like, you know, spawning 10 Corruptors at a time or something like that.
That's true, but Postage is actually out of money right now.
Hey, that is true.
Which it's going to be very hard to make Corruptors when you have no money. And let's see, the 4th base has just gotten back up. 3rd base still not up yet. So we're going to see a bit of mining action happening down here, but I think Postage at the moment is going to be more like, what's going on? The base is dead, but
I think he knows. He's going scouting it. Got those drones. We'll scout that base.
it's going to go up there.
We'll be able to hold off until an Overseer gets in position there with those DTs. Gonna move in with those Roaches and Zerglings. No, gonna call back. Gonna wait for support.
Changes the plan. But see that Observer actually is tracking that Zerg army, so
Yeah, really good decision by Postage though. He's like, well, I know I'm ahead. I don't need to go for the kill right now. If you want to extend out your death, that's fine with me. I'm just gonna play the game out completely normal. Not gonna risk my army to any kind of DTs or anything like that, and just get some Corruptors out. You know, get my bases up, just so you know. And just, you know, then go for the actual proper kill shot with the army appropriate to Nemesis's.
that's true. There we go. There's those Corruptors out, which you don't really want to go in there and lose the Brood Lords. Like it's a pretty important thing to actually keep hold of them. But let's see, that Observer now goes down. But I think that could be the end of this game coming up, and it could actually end Nemesis's run.
Yeah, exactly. Nemesis, you can tell, that's the reason Nemesis hasn't GG'd at this point, is just because she's on such a great run. She doesn't want to give it up. She really wants to be called the Teja Protoss, but I guess that's just a title that someone else is going to have to take.
Let's see. Looks like they're going for it. Broodlings doing the damage. Let's see, you got to take down these Void Rays, but Phoenix goes 10. There's actually not going to be enough Corruptors. But I don't think that actually matters anymore, just because they're in such a heavy ground presence.
Yeah, there's no more probes out on the map. All these probes will probably go down, and then there's the GG.
There's the GG.
And we see Postage saying GFG, which is probably, excuse my language, good effing game.
Oh, it
was a very good game by both players, and should be proud.
It was. It was actually a pretty good game. Could have gone either way, I guess you could say. But I have to say, Postage did a pretty crazy hold down at the third.
Just like, we thought it was going to be in favour of Nemesis, but then all those links came in. So many speedlings.
That's right. Couldn't actually get the Zealot production there, and just managed to clean that army up, which was it was a pretty big turning point in the game. So it's but it was a good game overall.
So QED taking it back. Now it is 4-1.
In a best of 9,
it's kind of an uphill battle, but you know, there's no reason. There is no reason why Postage can't take it out.
Well, if you look at it, right, Nemesis, she won 4 games in a row, so nothing says Postage can't actually do the same.
Nothing at all.
That's right. So our next map is going to be on Ohana, which has previously been decided it's the beach of StarCraft.
Yeah, I'm glad we're going to the beach. I'm a bit cold after that last map. I want to warm up by the beach, get my tan on. Let's get it happening.
That's right. And for anyone who wants to suggest Belshire, we did actually decide that it was a swamp.
Yep.
About a week ago, so...
See, that's why Belshire Beach is called Belshire Beach, because it's like, oh, I want to be a beach. You know? I know I'm a swamp, but I want to promote myself as a beach.
I know I'm a swamp. I'm sure that's the thoughts of a swamp. It's kind of just like, I guess, I guess the ugly ones in the pack.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
You know, Matt, I'm excited. I'm excited for this next map.
You think?
I'm very excited. I love ZVZ now, man.
You like ZVZ?
ZVZ on a hunter as well is pretty good.
That's right. That is... And considering there's only 2 positions... Could see one of, what is it, our favourites, a 6-pool, you know? It's,
6-pool? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure, like a really,
of course.
really great strategy. So we're going to go into the game now, guys. And we have got, spawning in the top left-hand corner as the dark purple Zerg.
Postage, of course. Winning the game. Sorry, mate. I'll let you go.
I'm okay with it.
Okay, so yeah, Postage coming back after that. After stopping Nemesis's streak, bringing it home for QED. Maybe going to take the series out. Maybe become the Taja Zerg. Anyway,
let's see. And we have got now spawning in the bottom right-hand corner as the light blue Zerg.
mGG Dr. Goose,
which is a cool name all around. You have to give it a cool name.
Dr. Goose, yeah, I'd like him to face him on ladder. I'm like, oh, Dr. Goose, how fun! This is gonna be a fun game or something. But if I was like, I think I might have cancer, I gotta go see Dr. Goose. Maybe not so much of a good thing.
Oh.
So, if he was going for that PhD or something, is that what the doctors get, a PhD?
I think so.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure.
Any doctors in the stream? Probably not. They're not going to be able to correct us, so it's a PhD. Change the name, maybe. Or just say it's German, it's actually pronounced Juice or something like that, you know?
Well, there you go. There you have it. So we have now Goose putting down that hat trick, going hatch first. Go Dr. Goose.
Yeah, well, doctors, you don't say, oh, alright, Steve, how's my prostate going? You go, alright, Dr. Banner. There's a little bit of respect, please, for the doctor.
I guess, yeah. We'll go with it. We'll go Dr. Goose. Dr. Goose, there you go. So putting down that hatch first, and we have got Postage finishing that pool now very early, actually.
Maybe was that a 9 pool or something?
Down that sort of alley. We're gonna see if he puts down an expo. If we don't see an expo follow, we could try and see the one base hit to try and kill.
Yeah, it's a bit interesting, isn't it? Getting that speed. There's the Baneling Nest. Good. I was going to say, it's very interesting to, see the speedlings and not banelings, but we are going to see banelings, so. That
Baneling Nest go down. Yeah, you do see a lot of players put that first 100 gas towards meta speed, followed by that next 50 gas towards the Baneling Nest. So, and I actually did see in the stream chat earlier, someone asking if Mirth was the guy who won the poker set. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, you were, weren't you?
I am. I'm that worm guy, hence the name Worm Guy.
There you go.
I promptly changed my Smurf account name to Worm Guy, just to make sure that everyone knew that I was that worm guy. There you have not a guy who ate a worm, by the way. I did the dance move with the worm. I wasn't that guy eating worms at the WCS, and everyone's like, "What the fuck? Look at that worm guy just eating worms. What a weirdo!" And we're gonna see speed kick in for Postage right now.
Could have actually chased down those lings.
He could have. He didn't want to reveal it though. He didn't want to reveal that he had speed. He's playing the thumb game, mate.
Let's see. Oh, looks like all is revealed now. Baneling nest actually finish up, and it looks like these actually really needs to keep these lings alive, but...
And that is why you don't want to be caught with that speed against speedlings. Great position for Postage right there. Doing so much damage just even without banelings, and gonna get that spine crawler as well, pulling the drones back into the natural, trying to defend whatever he can.
Let's say we're gonna see the banelings actually getting morphed in now. Baneling nest has finished. If we can actually take down this hatchery, it's going to be pretty big. I guess we're going to see some banelings get morphed in. Oh, there's the banelings getting morphed in the main, which is it's gonna be pretty devastating. Oh,
Postage needs to start morphing his own banelings to be able to defend them, and there they go.
There's the baneling.
These banelings going to be early. Actually, pretty clumped up with those banelings. Got to be careful with this. These banes just might run into these banes and just
that's very, very close. Looks like he could have delayed enough that the banes are about to be ready.
Look at that one baneling being pulled ahead. Spread.
Blows up the pack. And 2 spine crawlers.
No Zergling's going to be there in the base, but just get taken out without doing much damage at all. But having 3 Zerglings just positions that other hatchery, Dr. Goose not being able to pull anything to deal with them. Postage playing very well this game. A lot of speedlings come out for Dr. Goose though. Going to be able to defend off any other Zerglings. Going to get that hatchery though at the natural. Very big.
Oh, that hatchery goes down, and he's going to get out of there just as his own hatchery finishes. That's
so, for Postage. Dr. Goose's turn to now be aggressive though. A lot of lings out on the field. 17 for Dr. Goose, 19 for Postage back at home. They're going to come out and defend all of Dr. Goose's Zerglings, and Dr. Goose is going to morph some banelings.
There's the banelings getting morphed in. Oh, we're going to see an attack here. Can't let those banelings finish though, because it is going to be a large explosion. Oh, the banelings actually go down. Oh, wow.
Nothing back at home. It's got about 300 minerals, 250 minerals, morphing another queen. That queen must have gone down. I didn't see that match. But it did go.
That queen actually did go down in that match. I got dragged out a little bit, I'm pretty certain. But Postage actually on a pretty big supply lead right now. And
Postage actually has this, man. He's got so many Zerglings. He's going to be able to morph those into pains. Unless he really messes up with these Zerglings, splitting some, he's going to morph all them into Zerglings that he can then run in with these Zerglings, splitting them up so he's not going to...
Oh, there's a bite. Ooh!
Easily lose those Zerglings, but doesn't
Oh, wow, the micro!
Perfect by Postage, playing really well this game. And his own banelings now out of that natural.
Oh, no.
One baneling's going to walk.
No. Oh, no!
So much damage! But Postage, he still has too much.
Oh, wow. That is
6, 7
huge. Oh, wow.
Banelings make it out. The Spine Claw's going to be able to take those banelings out one hit at a time. Do no damage at all.
Wow. That is unbelievable. That is a huge hit. Wow.
Dr. Goose now has to get up his natural again.
I don't know what to say after seeing that. That is
still going to uphill battle by Dr. Goose, seeing as that Postage does have that extra lava coming out. You know, higher income. Dr. Goose solid win there for survive.
It is currently 13 drones to 26. Leaning towards Postage, so Postage actually is saturating that natural a little bit. It's gonna be a big battle for Dr. Goose.
Dr. Goose on 13 harvesters and 25 for Postage.
But you can see like anything can really happen. Like that was a massive baneling hit previously.
Oh, and
it looks like he's going to engage these banelings. There was the cancel. Oh, there was another cancel. Can he get this last one out? He needs to run the lings back. Oh! Another big baneling hit.
And Dr. Goose now just going to go home with his Zerglings, just try and secure this natural.
Let's see, Dr. Goose. Just switched to only building lings now. Still 13 harvesters to 29. And a spider has been started for Postage.
Well, that's the thing. for Dr. Ghost losing that natural is just going to be behind on tech and things like that. So now when that Spies finish up, Dr. Goose is going to have a really hard time defending against it. Unless he can do significant damage with these Lings right now.
See, Banelings are at home. Oh! Another huge Baneling hit.
Really good decision by Postage.
Oh, defensive Banelings. The Baneling hits have actually just been huge in this game.
Yeah, we've seen some awesome Baneling hit.
It's been pretty crazy. Let's see this Spire just starting to finish up now.
It'll be okay though for Dr. Goose. He'll have that evolution chamber in time, so he'll be able to quickly chuck up a few spores if he can. But the damage is going to be pretty hefty when you see 7 mutas coming in. Yeah,
7 mutas on the way now. See, that's the thing. You're gonna use drones each time you put down a spore crawler, and he doesn't really have that many drones to go around. This thing actually might be able to get a drone kill here.
He does.
That's one.
He's gonna get another one.
Gonna get 2. That's 2. Oh, Hero Ling. He's gonna go for 3. Oh, that's 3. And Baneling. He's going for it.
Just take it long. I just want to get 20 at once.
Oh, wow.
Die before it can actually finish up the morph.
And it actually goes down. What a Hero Ling, though. And let's see. Mutas have been revealed. Dr. Goose. We're going to see the
urgency chuck down like as many spore crawlers as he can. He hasn't morphed any yet.
He's got one in the main.
Another one coming in.
See, there's the mutas. So he's bringing the Queen up there. Queen does not have a transfuse available just yet, but this is actually going to be too much. Another Queen coming down. Oh, Bane getting a very nice hit off again, but it was too late. The Queen actually died in that.
Was supply block for a brief second.
Yeah, I think he lost a couple overlords out on the field due to the mutas. These mutas really not actually
not being aggressive as they could be, Matt. Gonna come round, scout the 3rd. Yeah, gotta be careful against spore calls, but maybe being a bit too careful. He knows the mutas are out there, so the more he delays, just more spore calls are gonna get finished, or doesn't get a kill on that one.
Oh. Spore crawler goes down. It looks like there's been a bit of a miss hotkey here, but he's going to go for this mineral line. This is going to do a lot of damage.
Has the Zerglings in there as well. Just going to queue the Queen up to take out Zerglings instead of
Queen goes down. He's going to try and take on this spore crawler, and he takes that one down. 2 more morphing in now, but I think it's actually going to be too late.
Yeah. Is there anything up in the main? There's 2 spore crawlers up in the main. 2 Queens. I don't think it's going to be enough for Dr. Goose here.
I don't think it is actually going to be enough. Let's see, this hatchery's going down again. There's the Queens, but Baneling hit, does a lot of damage, and there's the GG.
Very solid game from both players, though. Congrats to Postage. He's on his way.
He's up
on his way.
2 games in a row.
2 games in a row.
Seems
like it's like playing line games. You can only win in lines. There's none of this back and forth stuff. It's just solid lines.
Well, I have to say, mGG... sorry, not mGG. QED can only really hope for a line game right now because it's 4-2. They're still only 1 game away from actually being knocked out. So...
It's going to be an uphill battle.
It is an uphill battle. But very nice play, very smart players, what I have to say, by Postage just there with your dog in the background there. It's pretty, yeah. It's a good decision on only 2 spawn position map because you already know where they're going to be. Although you can actually get scouted. You get some really nice Bane hits off, really nice Link control. It comes through, but it was a huge Baneling hit. Down in
Goose space.
Yeah, that was massive. If we had an instant replay, that'd be pretty cool. But we're poor.
We don't have instant replay. We have about 3 minutes replay, and we'll replay up in that position. But I'm gonna try and go into the next game. Hey, Myth, come on.
It's Not cooperating. Oh, there you go.
It is.
This is Mirth's dog.
Ah, Miffle. Doesn't want to be on stream.
Doesn't like it. Have you got your poker set there or your collector's edition?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Grab it.
Right now, do we have time?
Yeah, we got time. Whoop. Yeah.
Okay, so if we get
there you go.
get my swag out, this is my Zerg top. Got that signed by Pig, T-Gun, Moonglade, all the best Zergs. Mafia, Edge, and who is that? I can't read it.
Anyway, yep. What else?
Anyway, got that. So that's awesome. Can't watch that shit ever again. This is my collector's edition, signed by casting icon. You can't really see Tastosis there, and also the Pain user, and HD. They were pretty cool guys, all of them. Tastosis were pretty busy, so they couldn't really chat as much as Pain user and HD. But still solid. Stand up guys. And then this is the poker set I won from doing the worm on stage, signed by Tastosis again. And then most of the players that I saw at WCS, all the really good Australian players. Got Nightlight there, T-Gun, my YJ, Young YJ, Rossi, Legion, that's Legionnaire man, cool dude. So, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That's all my swag. Stream died, really.
Hey? No, it's all good. I think it's all good. Everyone's all good still, right?
Oh, is that I read...
That was from ages ago, when the stream,
ago.
died.
All the best Zergs. Ammon meets Edge on Sunday. What does that mean?
Right, I get it. It's right. Who wouldn't be though, guys? Like seriously, would you not want that stuff?
I think out of everyone at WCS, like apart from Moonglade and Mafia, I think I got the most swag. Maybe Pig, because he got like a lot of money for winning.
It was all about you, right?
The whole thing was about me.
You should have gone. You should have gone there. You should have gone to WCS. Everyone in the chat to see Ammon.
They will next year, man. Whenever the next event's on that I'm going, I'll post it. People go, "Holy shit! I get to go see Worm Guy. Oh my god, yeah!" And we'll hang out, have a few beers, have a few wines, maybe some Jaeger bombs. Am I right, Justin? Those things were good. $10 Jaeger bombs. Oh. Yeah, excited.
It's pretty exciting.
All right, so PVZ, ZVP,
PVZ.
So
all still a lot of fun. But we're gonna go into the game now.
I like the matches that we're having today, Matt. Actually, if I can just pause you for 1 second, like really kind of variable and stuff like that.
They're good, and we've
seen a good spread.
Yeah, we've seen Postage's ZVP just before, and the pretty crazy hold that he did, like which you're not going to see from most Zergs. Like it was good, it was quality, and only just actually held as well. So
yeah, he knew the right point to just spam links. It's like, okay, I've taken the good stuff. Now I can just overrun them with links. Let's do this.
There you go. So now spawning again on a Hohana in the top left corner as the purple Zerg.
Postage!
Yeah. And then moving down to the bottom right hand corner, spawning as the dark blue Protoss.
Tiger!
Oh, there we go. So now we actually do have Tiger putting that pylon down on the low ground, so we're probably going to expect to see some sort of Forge First sort of expansion.
Yeah, interesting is that we're not going to see any kind of... Because Tiger could actually just, like, try warping in DTs or a cannon rush or something like that to try and take it home. Just because he only does have to win one game, so it's nice that we're not seeing cheesy tactics from these players, and they still want to win in solid games. They don't want to take it out with any kind of cheese.
So it looks like he's actually here to deny the Expo. Or we're going to see the pylon go down. Pool's not there just yet either, so is kind of. Whoop. It's actually...
Chooses to scout. Chooses to scout instead of denying. Wants to see if that pull...
Sure, like you do see a lot of Protoss players actually put down a pylon just while they go and scout, just to deny it, and then you see a lot of players cancel it when they come back, and just so that they can deny some more. So it doesn't really cost that much overall, which is always a bit of a bonus. So you're going
and if you do see that the pull just finishing, you can just quickly try and cancel the pylon if it hasn't finished.
That's right, yeah. But let's see, we've got that pull going down. Now this is, I have to say, this is kind of risky because, say for instance, if Tiger put down a pylon, in theory, if he put down a pylon at the back of the hatchery, he could potentially cannon rush this hatchery just because the lings aren't actually going to be out on time. It's kind of iffy with the timings. You see a lot of Zergers go for like a 14 pull and then a 15 hatch afterwards, just in case any sort of like cannon sort of action happens. Just because a lot of the time the forge is already up, just to hold off this expansion. So it's kind of something interesting to think about, I guess. But you're not going to put this in each game. See, so
That's really good.
Postage has got this Overlord down here, and is he gonna? Hasn't moved up yet to check if that expansion's there, but is checking behind the third because I don't know how many Zergs are in the chat right now, but how many times you've just like planted these here and then there's just cannons here when it finishes, and it's never fun just to find cannons there because it can put you behind a very long way, especially if this expo's up.
Yeah, Postage just playing very carefully now, doesn't want to get taken unawares. He doesn't want to be like those teddy bears getting caught unawares on Tuesdays. They should really have been aware, because on every Tuesday it happens, Matt, that the bananas come and chase teddy bears.
That's true.
Do you follow me?
I do. I have to say I do follow you.
Good.
Which was pretty unexpected.
Type 1 in chat if you watch Bananas in Pyjamas growing up.
3 for Twix.
Yeah, 3 if you love Twix.
3 if you love Twix. So Postage actually can see the minerals getting mined, courtesy of the new 1.5 engine change. But can't actually directly see it on the minimap though. But I'm going to take a guess that he's going to guess that expansion's here. But he's very, very in the dark still, I've got to say. Like,
there it goes. Postage now does know for sure.
Does definitely know now, but oh, there it is. There's the cannons behind the third. What did we talk about, everyone? And he knows it too. And he's coming back for it now, but it could actually be too late. This is 2 cannons, and if this third goes down, it's bad news for Postage.
They're gonna finish with 1 Zergling, not gonna be able to take down it in time.
And looks like he could be aborting on this third, or Zergling gets sacrificed, and this hatchery is fast running out of health.
Bringing down a Queen. Queen's not going to have enough energy for a transfuse for another couple of seconds. Hopefully I do see the transfuse go down once. Oh. I don't want to lose that down. Queen!
Oh! Keeps alive with 6 health.
Postage chooses to put down a creep tree instead of actually transfusing that hatchery.
It looks like he could be done with this hatch.
Yeah, that hatchery will go down.
Let's see. Meanwhile, up in the Protoss base, we have got the robotics facility accompanied by multiple gateways. 4 gateways going down. Maybe some sentry immortal. That's the immortal coming out. 2 sentries out already. Let's see, and there's the roaches. Lair tech coming up now for Postage. Nice, sort of pretty standard lair timing. Maybe a little bit late, probably due to having to deal with this. It looks like he's done. He's done with the cannons. He's going to take down that pylon. So he's going to get the probe out. Oh, the probe goes down. But that doesn't matter. The cannons did their job. They took down this hatchery, denied the drone. But if we actually look at the harvester count, it's 48 to 45 currently. which I think actually Zerg could be a little bit behind in this sort of transaction. Just like if this Immortal Sentry comes, not going to really have that income to actually deal with it.
That's true. That is true, man. I'll just have to concur with you. You're doing pretty good. Pretty good, man. See the Zerglings down there? Just seeing that. I'll make sure they're on a 3 base. On 2 base, sorry.
On 2 base, but let's see. Warp Gate's getting transformed in the main. We've got some Stalkers coming in, and when the minerals are low, probably maybe going to see some more sentries. Wait for this next Immortal to come out, which has been chrono boosted. +1 is just finishing up now, and this is looking like an extremely scary push.
Supplies are actually even, so we're really going to get a good look at how these armies transfer.
That's right, yeah.
Not enough roaches out for postage for this engage. You're just going to try and wolf on it. Excellent force fields, catches half of that army of roaches. Oh my god, postage has got to be feel pretty bad after that. Just see what he's got building in home. He's got Spire coming up, speed on both accounts, macro hatch. But this is Protoss line has just been really effective, having 2 forward plants coming down there, just in case one gets taken down.
Gonna free up for some supply as well.
Yeah. Third one going down.
So
4th one going down. Tiger just feeling really confident.
I think this push is very, very scary. Let's see. Oh,
good force
really
fields,
good force fields, and there's the GG.
And that takes it out for mGG, the clan of mGG. 2 games. QED came back and got 2 games against them. So it wasn't a trouncing, but both excellent games by both clans. Really solid.
That's right. It was a best of 9, so it brings it to what's that? Is that 5-2 now?
That is 5-2, yeah. That is 5-2.
Which this match was to decide. I'm pretty sure it was 5th or 6th place in the clan tournament. So
that's what we've been told.
I'm pretty sure that's where we're at. I'm sure someone in the stream chat will probably be able to tell us. Yeah.
So thanks for watching, guys. It's been an honour to cast these games.
There you go. It has been. Yeah, it's been like they were really good games as well, I have to say.
Bit of a surprise, wasn't, I just finished eating my cereal for tea or something, and then I got a call from Matt saying, yeah, I need you to cast, man. I'm like, okay, yeah, fine, I'll give it a go. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitter, which is in the chat, @BedroomGamer.
I don't know, I can't remember what my Twitter is.
Probably @Mattyb21.
I don't think it is. No. I think I've got more ones. I'm this, okay?
You're Mattyb21
Yeah. Be friends with me on Twitter, because I'm lonely on Twitter, and that makes me sad. But I'll be friends with people. Yeah, friends. Anyway, yeah. So if you guys have got any questions about the games, I don't know what's going to happen with the replays. It might be available still somewhere thereabouts. But I think, yeah, got to say thank you to the players, because they've been good games. Go either way. 5-2 is not. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't been to the website SC2SCA, you should go over there, sign up, become a member, get into that community, increase our whole community, because playing on SCA ladder, we all should be together and just help each other out and stuff. It's a really good website.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I don't think I've got anything else to say. Yeah, really nice play by mGG. We had Nemesis. She did the four in a row streak, which gave them a pretty lengthy lead, and Postage tried to bring it back, but no success.
Solid play from Tiger. So that Sentry Immortal play from 2 base.
That's right. Yeah.
And those cannons, those cheeky cannons at the third.
The 3rd base cannons, and. We talked about it. All I can say is we talked about it. We knew it was going to happen there somewhere. So, but anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. And hopefully we'll have another tournament really soon that you guys can watch, which will be really cool.
We're going to have one. Not on Saturday, because we're going to be casting on Saturday, but not actual streaming that until after the event.
That's right. If you guys are in the Launceston area, come down and either play/watch our tournament, which is going to be really cool.
At Guff Games.
There you go. But yeah, anyway, we will catch you guys later on. Sure.